Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rewind Gaming's 2v2 Showdown. I'm Digital Bacon, and tonight I am joined by Cornish Pirate. How are you doing there, Corn?
I am doing very well, thank you, Mr. Bacon. I'm looking forward to this grand 2v2 tournament, first 2v2 tournament I've casted in a long time.
Yeah, it's my third time on this. I've been here each week. It's near enough. There was the joke before, Corn. You were trying to get with the Rewind stuff. Oh, can we get Bacons to start doing one? And I was like, nah, it's too much work. You guys do it. So they rebrand it as their own thing. Changed the 1v1 tournament, unfortunately, over to the 2v2 tournament. Some people didn't like it, but the majority of people absolutely love it. And I tell you what, I love casting 2v2s, Corn. They are so interesting. It's a completely different dynamic to 3v3s. And we've got some good players signed up tonight, so we're going to have some good games coming up.
Yeah, the thing I like about 2v2s is it's got the individual ability of the 1v1s, but then you can add the team play in from the 3v3s with the little intricate plays. And it's like the best of both worlds.
It is definitely, for me, it's the risk factor, because in 2v2, you don't have that third man back in defense. So if you want to go up high in the air, doing those team passing plays, if you miss, you're done for. That ball is going into your net because you're both so overextended. So it comes down all to the skill, like Corn said there, guys at home. And that is just so good to watch. It's really exciting. But who do we have coming up first? Well, we have got Team Almost Good. We were saying it before. We love the tag guys. Great part of the community. And we have, well, it's an emoticon. So
I think they like to be known as more than, full stop, less than.
Ah, right. We'll try and remember that. But of course, for Team Almost Good, we have got Flying Car Parts and Finna DT going up against More Than Dot Less Than. We've got Alice and Sniper Kid 97. Good people all here in the community. Love them lots. Just waiting for the Team Almost Good guys to get on in. They're just, probably finishing up their dinner right now, popping off to the loo before they get started for a night of great Rocket League. Just going to have a little look on through what other teams we have signed up for you right now.
So if this other team doesn't join in, they might just be Team Almost.
Team Almost There. That is pretty much it. Yeah, we've also got Comrade Gaming signing up for you guys tonight. Virus, the Desirius, Sway, or SRD. I do like a bit of tipsy sometimes. Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies. That is by far the best name. And for me, the pick to win tonight, that is McLovin and Limbo Messiah. Both great lads hopping around that top 100 mark. McLovin now currently on the Infused Academy side in Limbo. I think he's got to be up there. I think he's in the top 10 for the amount of time spent on Rocket League. You'll always find him up there in the most number of goals, the most number of shots, most number of saves, every little ounce. This lad is just a veteran. Also got A20 Esports returning. That's Mr. Nile and Wellesley. Late one, Sephinux. I know you like him quite a bit there, Corn. So it'd be great to see him coming up later. And then a couple of new guys turning up. We've got Team Narnia EU. They've come out of that closet, Corn. Hurry Muncher and Swifty Place. I'm sorry. Hurry Muncher is just a brilliant name.
I mean, that's running into the dangerous territory that the big Jack D used to run into.
But yeah, it's great to see the old faces coming on back on in, and also the new ones that just... I like that we get some fresh blood coming on through. And just seeing there from our little resident Poison Wasp, the Toxic Bee himself. So he's just got to quickly remake the lobby. So it was just the team almost good guys. It was the problem, they couldn't find the server, maybe a little bit mishap. We're going to get these games onto you as soon as we can, guys. We're just trying to sort it all. Corn is still a running curse. I have never casted a single tournament where it's just gone buttery smooth. You know, there's always one little problem. It's normally at the very start of the night as well.
I think when Poison Wasp wanted to remake the room, we should have left.
Are we being dum-dums? Is that it? Yeah, just him saying we gotta leave because we're going to use the same details. But great stuff coming to you guys tonight. Of course, this tournament is entirely funded by you guys at home. Make sure you do ! Matcherino in chat. We already have $5 sitting there of the $50 goal. So if we could reach that, it would be fantastic. Already can tell you guys that we've got the resident own Mitch or Mipster donating in with $5. Just saying, because he can't, be around to moderate tonight, he's feeling a bit bad. So he's just going to drop the little $5 to get us started, which not only do we love your guys' support at home, the returning players, but just the moderators and the staff here are just so dedicated to putting on a great show for you guys there at home. Hopping into the new lobby, though, hopefully players will be able to join on in this time. We've already had more than less than join on in. It was just team almost good that was struggling to get on in. So hopefully that can be corrected, and within moments we'll have the game for you. Corn, let's have a little look at this lineup. Who do you think is going to win here?
More than less than. I want them to win, so we keep having to say their name just all the way through. It's a complete mouthful, and I love
it. You know what? I love it, especially with Rewind. They always come up with the silliest names here, and it is just brilliant. Like we were saying earlier, fire-breathing rubber duckies. I'm in love with that, and I want that to just become like an official esports team name. Just because the shirt would be brilliant of just having a little fire-breathing rubber duck on, the left breast there. Just would be brilliant. Imagine that on RLCS, you just got them commentating there. And on the backboard, just there, the logo would be brilliant.
No, there'll be people just holding up big rubber ducks with fire coming out their mouths. It'd be great.
But no, a lot of highly skilled players signing up. Finna DT and Flying Car Parts, always good lads, signing up for Gfinity, all that lot. They've got a lot of tournament experience between them. Alice and Sniper Kids, no slouch in any whatsoever. Near enough champ level play just to get this, night started in essentially what is round 2, because both of these teams got a bye. Expecting some good stuff from them. It is best of 3s as well, guys, going on through to the finals night, which will be a best of 5. So it's going to be quite a quick little bit of turnaround, and then a nice long game for the finals. We have got Car Parts and DT coming on in. As soon as they are ready, please save us from the filler and get us underway, lads, because we want to see some good Rocket League.
Yep, everybody is here. The crowd is jumping. And I just finished my tea, so I'm looking forward to this nice little calm, relaxing game.
Oh, just doing a little message on now. Hopefully they'll be in any second.
Right, they're in. It's Sniper Kid 97 against Finna DT, lining up for the kickoff, just waiting for it to go in. And I think this is a 44. So it's starting. We've got the countdown. And both going in for the kickoff. Initial advantage gained by Finna DT. Goes to pick up the boost, leaving the ball for Flying Carp. He's going to dribble it over Alice. And that's got to be the first. Oh, it's off the crossbar. I thought that was going in. And if Finna DT knocks the follow-up off to the side. Great start, though, by Team Almost Good. As Finna DT goes up and gets the first goal. Nice party celebration, because it's party time for Team Almost Good.
Yep, good follow-up there by Finna. Big open goal due to the double commit from both Alice and Sniper Kid. Finna having a nice, easy time off the dunk into the goal. 17 seconds in, and Team Almost Good are taking the lead.
Yep, Alice getting the initial advantage from the kickoff, going to the side to pick up boost. Flying Carpets hits it very awkwardly on to the middle, but Finna DT, nice hit downfield. Putting, I can't even say the team name anymore, just a squinty face under pressure as Flying Carpets goes in. Knocked off to the side by Sniper Kid. Finna trying to get it back into the middle. Alice is there waiting. Nice big backflip out, but only as far as Flying Carpets high up into the middle. But there's no shot coming off on the end of that. And it's a poor cross by Finna DT, allowing Alice to do a nice big clear. And this is heading towards the orange goal at the moment. Alice, nice little pinch off. Sniper Kid going up for the shot. It's going down. Finna DT able to clear it away. 1 minute in. This has been all pressure from Team Almost Good with a slight bit of pressure from more than dot less than.
Yeah, it was definitely the threat assessment there coming out from Team Almost Good. When the ball was down their end, they just became calm, cool, just let their opponents do what they want, but then really stop them in their tracks. These double commits, Corn, coming out from the emoticon side, it's just hurting them so much.
I think Alice suffer from a problem which I often suffer from. It's just you start watching, you're just holding the W key, and you end up there, and you don't. That's not where you want to be, because that just puts your team in all sorts of pressure, and more than dot less than are punished for it. But Alice goes up for a shot, it's just off the side. Sniper Kid sniping the shot. Oh, just in. I thought he was going to save it there, but he couldn't make the save.
Yeah, good stuff from Sniper Kid. Following on in, saw the open goal. Finna tries to get across, does get a hit on the ball, but is not there early enough to get it off to the side. That is 2-1 now to Team Almost Good. The emoticon side maybe just suffering from a little bit of nerves at the start. Let's hope they can really fight their way on into this battle.
Yep, Finn DT, getting his name wrong. Sniper Kid clears it away. Flying Carpet should get this first, but he leaves it. Sniper Kid, Finna DT, back off to the side, high up on the wall. Going for an aerial, he misses it. This is awkward. Ooh, Flying Carpet saves the day for Finna. Sniper Kid rotates it back in. He's going off for an aerial shot. Oh, he couldn't quite get around it. That would have been a great goal to see and would have leveled the game as more than dot less than. Still 1 goal down.
Yeah, you can see there is a lot of skill on these players in what they're trying to do. Again, for tonight, we mentioned it earlier, it's going to be that lack of third man, which could hurt them. You can't be as risky in 2v2s, because if you throw everyone at the ball, if you send everyone forward, you've got no defense.
Ooh, Alice almost finding the pass to Sniper Kid, but just going in for a second pass. Sniper Kid is up there. Oh, it just goes straight in. I just don't think the keeper saw that coming. He was like, oh, there's got to be a cross coming in. But nope. Alice just scores.
Bad position in there from Finna DT, going into the goal, coming out on the close post. He saw it. He could not get up and save that ball with the amount of boost he had. Just lets it drop on in. The lads just need to play a bit cleverer in defence.
Yep, Finna DT got a chance to clear, but Alice comes in, gets across, but it's unfortunately clipped off the wall straight to Flying Carpet as Finna DT. I keep going for RT. It's DT at the end. Alice, big hit back into the middle. Flying Carpet being a Flying Carpet and hitting it back down to Alice. Alice trying to get past Finna, but Finna hits it long downfield. Sniper Kid is there waiting. Rather awkward touch. Is anybody there? No, Alice isn't going for it. It's Flying Carpet taking a shot. Rather whiffed it off to the side. Finna DT under ball control. No, as Alice comes in. She's got a great chance to score here. Finna DT saving his own ass as he makes it clear again. Just 1 minute 50 left. 2-2. Everything to play for. Bacon is at a double commit. Empty goal for Team Almost Good. Flying Carpet just jumps over it. And Finna DT picks up his hat-trick.
Yeah, once again, double commits coming out strong. Alice and Sniper Kid not really working together very well. They don't have that chemistry yet. Hopefully they can solve that as they keep going on, because they have put a couple of balls into the back of the net, which was so hard for Team Almost Good to grab. It's just picking up on the mistakes of your opponents at the moment, which is getting the goals.
Yeah, I'd say more than dot less than did all the hard work. They got back from 2-0 down to 2-2 in a place where they could win the game if they just kept playing the same way, but a goal down again. Sniper Kid picks up the ball inside his own box. He's going to have to do it all the way here. Finna RT doing a nice little touch off to the side. Could have been quite awkward for him. That's this back into the middle by Alice. Nobody in goal. Sniper Kid. He didn't snipe for that one as it just goes tamely off to the side. Flying Carpet taking control of the ball. Nice. Well, strange hit downfield. Alice is up in the air. Taps it back down to Flying Carpet. And oh, she just dives straight in. Sniper Kid will get there though and pass it to Alice. Alice takes the shot just off wide, I feel, but Fina DT makes the save anyways. Alice picks up the ball, doing a nice job. She flicks it up over Flying Carpet, and Flying Carpet did not fly for that one.
What a drag there on the ground. Alice catching it on the side of her car, wrapping it on around with a little flick to pop that up and over car parts. Near enough fooling the two players on the Team Almost Good side. Nice bit of skill there. It's all coming down from the patience, but we saw it. There was the double commit. Sniper Kid jumped at the ball. There's no communication going on between these two. It is just down to single solo playing skill at the moment.
Yep, Flying Car Parts has been renamed Flying Carpet because it makes more sense in my mind as Fina DT takes it back downfield. Alice waiting to clear it away. Good clear. Flying Carpet's back into the middle. It's just off wide to the post. Sniper Kid back out to the side. They can't quite clear the lines at the moment, but they can now as Flying Car Parts misses the ball. Sniper Kid hit by Flying Car Parts, misses the block, and Alice always straight into the middle. Is Henry going for this? Flying Car Parts picks the ball up. He takes the shot off to the side. Alice, that's a very awkward touch. Sniper Kid has to get there. He doesn't. Fina DT's got to score here, and now it's got to be heartbreaking for more than dot less than.
Yep, the American squad were just lacking the boost there. Alice was on nothing. Sniper Kid rotating on back in. It was a massive struggle from them there. Good playing by Team Was Good to really put that pressure in front of them there.
I'm just looking at the Team Almost Good stats. It's like Fina DT, 4 shots. Flying Carpets, 4 assists. Fina DT, 4 saves. Flying Carpets, 4 shots. All the 4s, just not on one player. And that is Team Almost Good picking up the first game with a nice 4-3 win.
Yep, 4-3, definitely close. We saw it there from more than dot less than. That they could just get on back into it. They've got to keep buffering on out. And like I said, it's those double commits. It's the communication between these two. They've just got to just hit the nail on the head between that. And they'll be improving so much here. They're rotating fairly well, but they've also got to be careful of Team Almost Good and their boost control. They're just starving a little bit when they put the pressure on into defense.
Yeah, I'm just comparing the two teams. More than dot less than is a team that has individual skill, but they haven't quite been able to put that together. This Team Almost Good has just been playing a solid game, and that's all they've needed to do to beat more than less than.
Well, both sides hopping on in. They're not waiting around, apart from Sniper Kid in now. Could we see this go to the full 3 games gone after that?
I want it to, as the first kickoff is taken. Flying Car Parts, I almost said Carpets again, as clearing it away, only as far as Fina DT, who tries to get the follow-up. He misses, but Flying Car Parts gets his first goal of the series and the first goal of this game.
Oh, just look there in chat as well. Sniper Kid saying that they're both not in like a voice chat at the moment. What are you two doing? Sort that out. Get in voice chat. You'll be able to improve so much just from simply communicating to each other. You done goofed here.
If they've got a psychic link, that's the thing. Alice now going to pick this up. She has to. She's probably going towards her own goal, picking up some boost. No, driving the way around it. Goes over 1, over 2, and just an empty goal to aim at. And that is just pure skill by Alice.
Yeah, Alice there, great ball control. Then not being able to get his first hit. And then the bump over Car Parts, basically making him look silly, putting the ball into the back of the net. That is a great response to the first one.
Yep, 1-1, even Stevens. And Alice going for the kickoff, gets a nice advantage from it. Flying Car Parts has to hit it back off to the wall. Fina DT leaving it for Sniper Kid, who just completely whiffs. Or I think that's got to be the 3rd time this game. That's Alice, nice little pinch, but it's going all the way to Flying Car Parts, who hits it out to Alice. She might be able to pick up some boost and start the attack. She does. She goes over Flying Car Parts. Fina DT has got to make a save. He does. Just over 1 minute in. Under 1 minute. There we go. I do math. It's Alice taking a shot. That's a great shot. Flying Car Parts hit by his own teammate to make that save. Back into the middle. Still nothing really coming out from... it's a great shot. I was like,
nothing you say, sir. That was beautiful. Alice coming on in, finding the angle, just seeing that Car Parts couldn't get the ball away just cleanly enough, turns around and really picks up on that mistake. That's 2-1 now in the favour of the Emoticon.
Yep, Emoticon finally winning for the first time in this series. Alice, nice little pot shot downfield, flying car pass, having to make a save. Alice, the second attempt, it's just not enough speed. Finna DT, starting the counter attack. That's off the wall, nice little pinch into the middle. Ooh, completely demo Sniper Kid. He's not having a great day. Flying car pass back into the middle. Alice clears away. Sniper Kid should be able to get on the end of this. He does. Can he follow it up and get a pass? Oh, just missed. And now Finna DT has got a great chance to score here. Just Alice from him. Oh, he completely whiffs as well. The flying car pass goes in, and Alice makes another great block. Finna DT trying to get the ball back into the middle. Sniper Kid going for the aerial. He completely misses, but gets the player. Alice now taking control on the wall. Finna DT saying nope to that. Sniper Kid having to clear away again. Flying carpets straight up into the roof. Going to take control of it. He does, but Alice comes in. But empty goal now. If Team Almost Good could get the ball going, but they can't. This is just no control and swinging and hitting at the ball at the moment, isn't it, Bacon?
It is indeed. If you're going to take the ball down towards your opponent's net, you've got to have purpose with your hits. You've got to find and locate that net. You can't just hit it towards. We've got a double touch though, which is going to find it. That's more like it. Carparts suddenly seeing what he's doing wrong, cleans himself up. Lovely little double touch off the backboard, but Sniper Kid throwing, just trying to intercept it. He doesn't really think about what he's doing well enough.
Yep, Sniper Kid, the classic mistake of just getting drawn into it. It's just watching and pressing your W key, it just causes so many problems. So the ball is up high for Sniper Kid to get on the end of it. He does, but he's taken away from the goal. And a DT picks up the ball. He's got a great chance to get it into the middle. Alice is slacking. She just gets there in time. She now picks up the ball. Great chance to score here. Flying car parts, not enough boost maybe. Oh, Alice just couldn't quite get the block off. And the flying car parts starting the attack again, but blocked by Sniper Kids. Alice going to pick this up on the walls. Hit into the middle. Sniper Kid not going for the attack, and it just bounces all the way through. But Sniper Kid's back into the middle. And still no attack. There's still no passing plays really from more than dot less than.
No, we just saw one come out from Team Almost Good, but again, where they're just hitting it, they're trying to find a way to take the ball down to their opponent's side of the field. It's not as clean, but that was nearly just there. Great stuff from Sniper Kid, being able to use his boost to get on back to goal quick enough.
Yep, nice big clear from Sniper Kid as well to relieve some of the pressure. As Alice follows it up, Finna DT taking his time. Alice, nice big jump in, taking the block, but Finna DT's going to come away with the ball and hits it straight to Sniper Kid. Surprised by that before he took control of it. Sniper Kid back into the middle. Alice got drawn in as well. It's a long shot here from Finna DT. He's going up for the second touch. He gets it. And Alice was caught flat on her feet as Finna picks up his first goal of this game.
Team Almost Good learning that the backboard is their friend here. It seems like Alice and Sniper Kid cannot figure out how to defend against them. Definitely with those fast plays, it is hard to, do the maths in your head, work out where that ball is going to go. But they've got to solve that because Team Almost Good are going to try using it time and time again.
Yep, off the sideboard, Finna DT hitting it back into the middle. Flying car parts going to have to pick it up from his own half. Alice boost starving him a bit. Alice now, wow, he just got given the ball for free. Finna DT back out to the side. He's going to try and get past Sniper Kid. Sniper Kid's waiting though. He hits it into the middle, rather a soft touch. Flying car parts back out to the side. Alice trying to block it. She does. And it's straight out to Finna DT to air. Touches it off to Flying Carpets, who hits it back up rather awkwardly for Finna DT. Can only hit as far as Sniper Kid. And he still keeps going for it somehow. Alice hits it off to Flying Carpets and then makes a save to compensate for a rather shoddy clear. Finna DT, nice block though, 30 seconds left. Emoticons really need a shot or a goal. A goal would be preferable.
Yes, especially since they are down a game as well. This is it for all the beans. Emoticons have to find a goal, otherwise they are out in near enough their first game this evening. They've got to really work their butts off with 10 seconds left. Can they do it?
Yeah, they've still got a great chance. They've got the attack, but it just goes over in the tee. Alice is going up for the shot, but Flying Car Parts takes it away, and that has got to be game to Team Almost Good, proving that they are reasonably good.
Team Almost Good there, ladies and gents, at home, taking the first game of the night in a 2-0 sweep, but it was both very close. 4-3 and then 3-2 respectively. These lads go on through to the next round. They're into the quarters. They're going to be going up against Virus the Disastrous next. But unfortunately, we won't be able to see more of them as we have got SRD versus Impulsive D Kittens. We'll see you after a break. In the meantime, make sure you go hit on up that Matcherino. We've had a couple of wonderful, beautiful donations there from Rymis. That's a $5 from him. And Vapor Esports, the Aussie lads from Down Under with $15. You're nuts. Ooh. Loving that you're supporting the EU scene. We'll see you after this little break.
jacks. Ain't no time for faking Jack. Ain't no time for faking Jack.
Go.
Oh, to the left.
And we're live. We suddenly just got the go because unfortunately a player joined on in. They're so anxious to get started tonight. Can you blame them?
Well, rip.
No, we're going to have to remake. Whilst that is getting set on up, guys, we'll just keep talking you through the upcoming match. We've got SRD versus Impulsive D Kittens. SRD comprising of Ibsy and Nitro. Impulsive comprising of Impulse himself and Catnip. We were, loving the names whilst we're getting the matches set on up. Some good lads coming on in. I said it earlier. I love Tipsy. I love what he does. He's a great player, and can't wait to see what he shows us.
I have heard through the Rocket League Vine that SRD is the number 1 seed for this tournament, so they should be rocking.
Oh, number 1 seed. That is definitely the high bet for the winners tonight. I did give the rubber duckies, the fire-breathing rubber duckies, my vouch for the winners. So we might see, who is the real competition tonight, because this is going to be an absolute showcase of a match. Once again, best of 3s here. It is going to be a good one. These lads, we saw from the last game, Corn, biggest mistakes was the communication and double commits coming out from both sides.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just going to say as well, I noticed there was a lot of passiveness to the attacks where it was just near enough solo plays coming into it. What are your thoughts going forward?
I understand why they do that, because it's basically if you're doing a solo play, that means you've got somebody back in defense. But it means that your attacks aren't as good. I imagine a team like SRD, they're going to be very good at their team plays and getting passes in between to the point where they don't need that third guy at the back. But it's going to be interesting to see. I imagine they're also pretty good at solo plays, though.
Oh, yes. These lads, like Corn said earlier, twos can either be down to your 1 versus 1 skills, trying to do that, get past the last defender, or with the free skills, with the passing plays. We'll see any second, though, now, as the players are going to be hopping on in as we speak. They're just getting their little Rocket League boots on. There we go. Impulse in. Rocking that Dragon Maid profile pic. Love that. Maybe see that if the scoreboard gets picked up during the game.
I feel that you should take a look at Impulse's car bacon, because it has dragon wings. It is going places.
This lad, can he breathe the fire, though? Is he going to be soaring through the sky? We'll have to find on out shortly. Me and Corn, we're going to be swapping roles as well. Going to be providing you some play-by-play. And Corn is now onto the colour. Corn, describe that first goal.
The bats everywhere. It was good. No, my colour does extend further than that. Nitro, nice little cross into the middle. Catnip on the wrong side of the ball and just tucks it into his own goal. Not great defending. Just needs to get on the right side of the ball.
1 goal already, 6 seconds on down. Tipsy putting it into the wall. He's going to try and follow on through, but he lacks the boost. Catnip into the corner, straight on over to Nitro. Hits it on back from a big clear. Goes for the second touch, gets knocked off a little bit. Tipsy keeping through with the pressure, but Catnip puts it into the corner. Good position, and is going to look to follow on through. Nitro into the centre, but that is straight on over to Impulse. Catnip trying to redirect on down, but unfortunately can't. Still 1-0.
Just over 30 seconds in, actually 40 seconds in, and SRD, number 1 seeds, 1-0 up, as of course they should be, but they've lost a bit of territory in the last sort of 20 seconds or so.
Yes, there is definitely a lot of pressure coming out from Impulse the Kittens, but that was a big movement forward. Catnip just getting over the side, whiffs the ball, but can follow on through as there is little pressure. Takes the ball, gets it into the middle. Nitro puts it back towards his own goal, pinches it with the backboard, send it off to the side, but Impulse is looking to pass it on over the Catnip. Catnip puts it in the back of the net.
Yeah, Nitro, quite self-destructive there. He took it towards his own goal. We thought he got away with it. He got it off to the side. Impulse says nope, puts it straight back in. Tipsy just not able to cover across, and Catnip picks up the goal to level the game.
A lot of support and love for both sides in chat here. Love it from you guys there. Who do you think are going to win? This is looking to be a close one, but Impulse sends it on down. There was the demo on Catnip, and Impulse near enough getting revenge there. As he's got Catnip moving the ball towards, but Impulse has the dart on back as the counter is coming.
Good save there by Catnip. He's picked up 3 saves so far. He's just been cancelling out Nitro.
Ball is up in the air. Nitro keeping this towards the wall. Tipsy going to be able to pick on up in the Batmobile. Is he going to be able to fly? He has got it across. There it is. The flight. Oh, and the electro explosion.
Yeah. Impulsive, the Kittens were just caught on the wrong side of the ball again, having to backtrack all the way to their own goal. And Catnip, he cannot make a save there. I mean, if he does, he's hacking. Just simple as, because there's no way you can clear it and not score an own goal. So, great attack there by SRD.
2-1 to the favoured team so far. Not even halfway in, so expect many, many more goals coming out. Impulse picking up on the mistake from Catnip. Got a little bit of breathing room. Gets it past Nitro. Tipsy putting it into the corner. Catnip not really winning the 50-50, and now it's in a tricky position here for SRD. They drop it on down, but Tipsy just getting it at the last second on out the goal.
Yeah, Tipsy saving Nitro's backing, and Nitro hitting it to his own goal again. It's just one of those big no-nos that he shouldn't really do, but he's got away with it so far as he picks up a great shot, and the bats are back.
Oh, you say about no-nos, but that is a yes, a big, powerful, beefy hit on towards the goal, put it in the bottom left corner, and those bats, the crate has only been out for like, what, 2 days? And he's already got himself a black market. This lad, great support towards Rocket League.
Yep, I would like that. So if you feel like just giving it to me, yes, Impulse scores a wicked goal. Wow.
Oh, wickedly evil there. Impulse straight on across. The crossbar barring it on down. He must have serenaded that crossbar to get the luck and just the psionic skill to put that on down.
Now, he just heated it up with his sort of Nitro and just sort of melted it away.
Nitro trying to get it across, but Catnip cuts on in. Tipsy now picking the ball. Really the touch he wants, and Catnip just intercepts it up in the air. Flow on through, misses the ball. Nitro turning around is given some room to work with. Up in the air, he's looking to bar this one down. Impulse knocking it away. Catnip is now up. This is end-to-end stuff. Tipsy putting it up again. Impulse, they will get the touch, but puts it into the corner, trying to buy a bit of time for his teammate to move on into position. Catnip is back for that hit from Tipsy. It's just cleared on away.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the overall shots amount, and SRD has had an extra 3 shots to Impulsive the Kittens. But they've still only got that 1 extra goal, and to secure this game, they need to pick up, I feel, at least another.
Yeah, they do have the extra shots, but Impulsive Kittens do have the saves. There is a lot of pressure coming out from Nitro and Tipsy here, but it is being soaked on up. Tipsy is trying though, nearly gets it with the full on down. Catnip is on the ball, trying to get on past Nitro. Nitro knocking it down, but Impulse is there. Shadowing on behind, great interception from Nitro. Turning everything on its head, tries to have a shot at goal, goes a bit wide. Impulse coming across, puts it out. It's going to follow on through. That is a big beefy hit. Tipsy putting it up towards the backboard. Nitro getting it up over Catnip, and that is cleared on away. He's going to be looking to hit this towards the net, but Catnip can get that over and out with enough skill.
At the moment, they're just going around the pitch in a clockwise direction. It's great to watch. As Catnip reverses the rotation. Goes around to an anti-clockwise. That's a big hit. 40 seconds left, though. Impulsive D Kittens need a goal.
They can do it. We've seen they have the skill. It's just if the defense from SRD is strong enough here, or if they can buy another bit of a buffer. Tipsy hits it towards goal and puts it away, getting himself his 2nd goal, and that is the buffer. 2 goals now needed with 24 seconds left.
Yeah, Tipsy, that was just a slow, agonizing shot for Impulse. He's like, oh, it's slow, but he just can't get there in time. Just goals for SRD.
Catnip versus Nitro goes off towards Impulse, who follows behind. Now we're going to see a lot of aggression come out from Impulse the Kittens as they have very little time to find those 2 goals they need so dearly. Nitro putting it off to the side. Catnip punches it into the corner. It is up high. Nitro clearing on away. 4 seconds left. It is up high. This is it. It is dead. We have got SRD taking first game, But in good Rocket League fashion, both teams are going to want this to stay up in the air as long as they can. Unfortunately, just could not stay up long enough, really, from Impulse.
Nope, SRD picking up the first game. Oh, and Catnip's got some huge ping there. But look, look in the comparison of the amount of shots between the two. SRD 10 shots to the Impulsive Kittens 5. No wonder they had twice as many goals, which makes numerical sense, really.
That is it. There was a lot of pressure, a lot more pressure, should I say, coming out from SRD. When they were down in their opponent's half, they were keeping it there. They were putting shots on target time and time again. Impulse and Catnip, they were just going a bit wide, so that's why their shots aren't really registering. But it's that effective pressure that it all comes down to that has got them those 2 extra goals. Impulsive Kittens just need to work on that and try and pass between them. Keep the ball on the ground because Nitro and Tipsy, they are phenomenal in the air.
Yes, they are, and we're back into the second game. I'm going to put my money on SRD, as I did from the start. They're number 1 seeds. They won the first game. They don't look like they're shaky at all. They're just solid all the way through.
Yeah, both Tipsy and Nitro are seasoned veterans here at Rewind, so they know what they're doing. They've been in tournaments time and time again. They should have that little edge, but let's see if Catnip and Impulse can really pull it on out as Nitro gets the pinch against Catnip there. Tipsy picking the ball up, a big beefy hit towards the backboard. Not going to be able to drop it down. Impulse tries to take off to the side, gets it past Nitro. He's now got Catnip in the middle waiting. Can he pass it on off? No, it was not effective. Nitro looking to take it the whole way, but Catnip saves it and gets demoed for his work.
Yep, just over 30 seconds into the game, SRD mounting an attack, but they haven't looked as good so far in this first 30 seconds as Tipsy just flies straight over the ball.
Catnip looking to put it in the middle. Nitro is up though. Look at this. Both players from Impulsive DKs were forward. Oh, Catnip had to really dive on back.
Oh.
Nitro getting demoed. That was a good maneuver there from Impulse. Demos, when used right, can be wonderful, but the focus on the ball there, Catnip really needed to get back more effectively. Turned out was expecting the runaway. Fortunately, it was wrong.
That's just one of those times that Impulse slightly overhit it and Catnip thought that Impulse still had it, so he just went back and they conceded a goal for it. SRD, like a Kit Kat that's just chocolate all the way through. They're solid.
Catnip trying to put it back ball, but Nitro puts it on away. Impulse keeping this pressure going. Tipsy now on the ball. Going for the dribble. It's up on the wall. Impulse trying to be a bit troublesome with the roughhousing. Didn't quite work out. Catnip now got it on the opposite side. He's looking for a ceiling shot. Takes it to the ground. Unfortunately can't. Tipsy, if he can get a powerful hit, which he can't, he lost control of the ball. Would have been on for sure there with a goal. Demoed Impulse there by Tipsy. Catnip trying to be a bit tricksy. Reads the fake very well. He's now got the ball on his nose. Needs to get the hit. Tipsy getting a block in the way. It's going all the way to the Impulsive side. Nitro getting the pinch. Tipsy goes high. Cannot keep this down, but is there for the second hit. Tipsy getting the second goal of the game.
Yeah, nice play there by Tipsy. He hit it straight up into the roof, lets him control the ball and take Catnip out of the game, and then picks up his second goal of this game. I've definitely seen a change in tactics this game. It's been a lot more demos compared to the first game. I don't think there are any. There's definite change.
Yeah, demos and roughhouse are definitely marking the ball with your body here. There's another demo there by Tipsy, removing the players. It's got to be frustrating for the Impulsive D Kittens side. They just cannot stay alive. Good block from Nitro there. Into the corner. Tipsy going to decide to try and get control of this. Puts up over Impulse. Catnip jumping on in. Both the players from Impulsive D Kittens off of rotation there for the moment. Nitro trying to get anything from it. Tipsy with the goal, getting a hat-trick. Not even halfway into the second game.
It's just, again, Catnip is being caught on the wrong side of the ball. He tries to go up and block. Tipsy is just too fast and in the right place. And with his penguin banner, he picks up his hat-trick.
It's looking like a downward spiral here for Impulsive D Kittens. They're frustrated from all the demos, and where they're starting to lose goals, it's hard to get on back into it. as you're trying to just throw everything you can at the wall and hope that something actually sticks. And Tipsy is just phenomenal this evening.
Yep, he is finding this goal with ease. Look at him, he just picks the ball up. As I don't need to shoot him straight away, I can just go past impulse. He just hits the underside of the crossbar and finds its way in somehow. That is skilled.
A lot of skill, and they are proving why they are the first seed of tonight's tournament. Impulse, though, has got half the match still to go, essentially, and they can still come on back into it. They've got to be the Phoenix from the Flames here and find the back of the net 4 times at least.
Yeah, I just can't see that happening. SRD, they've been very solid in defense this game. They've picked up a save for every shot of Impulsive D-Kittens, sorry. And I just can't see it happening.
Nice attempt there by Impulse, but couldn't find the back of the net. Tipsy reading very well. Decide to back off here. If you are 4 goals up, you don't need to keep following on through. You can just take your time. Play it safe. You don't have anything. You've only got stuff to lose at this point because you're already ahead.
Yeah. I mean, for SRD, they don't need to score. They could just sit back. I mean, they could probably just both of them park on the goal line, and I don't think Impulsive D-Kittens could score 4 goals in the time left.
Nitro trying to get through the air, but Impulse cuts it on out. Tipsy on the ball. Catnip going for the player, not the ball, and it could cost him as that goes the whole way. Nitro getting the 5th goal for SRD.
Yeah, and the bats are back for Nitro. I'm disappointed he's not playing with the Batmobile, actually. But I think that was all in the past from Tipsy. He took the demo, but you got to take some bad to get some good.
It is looking like a daunting task here for Impulsive D-Kittens. Nitro with the kickoff here. Gets it on pass. Impulse needs to put this in front of the net. Tipsy is up high. Going to be able to get this all the way. Gets the second hit. Is going to be looking for a third. Gets it. That is a phenomenal 5th goal from Tipsy. He's got to be looking for this double hat-trick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Catnip, maybe, I don't know. If Catnip had boost, I think they could have saved it. But I just went for that flip instead, and Tipsy just a bit too fast for Catnip. And picking up that goal.
Nitro trying to pinch it. Does actually just stop the ball in its tracks. Cat picking it up. Impulse hit towards the backboard, but Tipsy is better than that. He will pick it up. Misses the second hit though, as Catnip is now on it. He's looking to pass over the Impulse. It is a good pass, but Impulse, no power, no direction that he needed on it.
Yeah, Nitro, very smart defense. He just held his ground and did a nice backflip to clear the ball away and kill the danger.
Impulse keeping the ball towards the wall. He's going to look to try and get this on out with control. Does get over to Catnip, but Nitro, good read there, puts the ball up high in the air. Stall the game as much as you can, SRD. You don't, for pride's sake, you don't want to let in any goals.
Well, I feel like if they score one, they do want to hit in one more goal.
Oh, the very infamous Brazil there. Korn wants it every single game, essentially. But doesn't look like we're going to get it from this series here. Tipsy letting it drop, gets the hit. But that is it. We are at time 6-0. It's going to be towards SRD as they take this a sweep 4-2, then 6-0. That was a dominating victory in the second game as SRD are going to be moving on to the semi-finals.
Yeah, I feel that's just SRD showing us their talent and what they can do. And they're a team that is going places. I can see them getting to the final, potentially winning the final. Just need to see what teams are in the lower bracket that can really contend with the pace and the ferocity of SRD.
Well, bracket, we've got fire-breathing rubber ducks already on through. Can't wait to see them in the next match. We're just weighing on the game between Team Almost Good and Virus the Disastrous. Ooh, it's going to be a good match. We're going to see that next. But before we go, guys, make sure you check on out the Matcherino, as tonight's prize pool is entirely funded by you guys at home. If you like what you do, what we do here, smash that follow. If you're feeling extra generous, hit the subscribe button or go check out the Patreon. Check out the Twitter as everything, you know, all the social medias. But we're going to have to go for a few moments as we get the next series set on up for you with the semi-finals of tonight's Rewind Gaming 2v2 Showdown. Don't go anywhere unless it's to grab a popcorn, because the next match is going to be a beauty. Toodaloo.
red grown and falling like summer leaves in autumn, caught in talking, but I ain't even trying to move this morning. Sporting words of all assortments out to prove that I ain't courting you. But who's the fool but me, the fool who hoards the sky's daughters, boards and roarers like they're mind to cruise and fools for loose quarters. Loose sorted like the doors I've once haunted, locked, boarded, freedom feeling like chocolate in a corset. Warmest solar kisses, misses this my missing order. Said I hope the sky's freckles and just wonder how I met you. Special like some petals hung on tied to the celestial. We be heckled, but I get you, so we get through with no quest. Except the one of how I met you and the files I ain't slept through. Stressing that I left you back where everyone forgets you. Heard you sneeze, so I said bless you, blessing me. Although I'm bent you, self-assassin in the game with maze in mind, yet I'd be lying if I said I never ever wondered how I get through. But I wondered and I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling.
So seductive.
Welcome back, my peeps, because we are in Rewind Gaming Showdown 2v2 Cup. It is a Thursday night, and we are in the semis. We have got the fire-breathing Rubber Duckies going up against Team Almost Good. I am Digital Bacon, and once again, I am joined by my very beautiful assistant, Cornish Pirate. How are you doing, Corn?
I'm doing very well, thank you, and even better since you called me beautiful.
I got to keep on your good side. That's clearly why. Anywho, guys, great lineup for you here. Fire-breathing Rubber Duckies, my pick to win tonight. McLovin and Limbo Messiah going up against the guys we saw earlier on. Team Almost Good, which is Finna DT, or Finna RT if you're Corn, apparently. And Flying Car Parts, or Flying Carpets. Corn, you could just not get a single name right on that.
Well, the problem is, Like everything appears in capitals, and an R, a capital R, and a capital D next to each other just like blend in my eyes. It's the problem. Also, I've got a question: is Team Rubber Duckies or fire-breathing Rubber Duckies your favorite because of the name or because of the players?
A bit of column A, a bit of column B.
All right.
That is exactly it. I know the lads McLovin being, like I said earlier, on the bench, the academy, thought infused. He's earned his place there by being in the top 100s of the Gfinity sort of draft series. Limbo Messiah as well. Really a veteran of Rocket League with the amount of hours and time he has put on in. They have got the experience. Flying Car Parts and Finna DT, they also put a ton of time into the game. But for me, just don't have the skill. So that is why for this game, Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies are my favorites to win. And then for the whole tournament, the whole evening, they're also my favorite.
No favoritism shown here, apparently.
I would be lying if I told you otherwise, Corn. That is pretty much the case. When you've been around the community for so long, you've been casting these community cups for so long, it's hard to not pick up favorite players because, you know, you've got a bit of personality come out from them. You get tournament winnings. You're just there going, I actually like you. I love what you do to the community, how you get involved. So you near pick up friends. And guys, that is what is so good about tournaments like Rewind. Is that you can get involved, join up to the Discord. I'm pretty sure you can do !Discord in chat or find the link down below. Come get involved, sign up, make friends. I mean, everyone loves doing the whole looking for game, not only for Rocket League, but I mean, I've even taken part in a couple of PUBG games with the lads here. It is good fun, but without further ado, Corn, we're going a bit off track here. Let's get on into this game. I'm sure the players are really anxious to hop on in.
Yeah, and just to let you know, my favorite players are the ones that I can pronounce the name of.
So you like Bob and Jeff, really?
Yeah, I like Bob and Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeffrey is a bit of a push. Just Jeff.
Also, Jeffrey's a bit obnoxious, so we don't really pay much attention to him. But anyway, we don't have them. We have got Limbo and McLovin going up against Finna DT and Flying Car Parts. I'm going to be on to color commentating now, and Corn is back with play-by-play. Take it away, Corn.
Yeah, man, it's McLovin going for the ground pinch, just flying slightly too high. Flying Car Parts trying to beat Limbo to the ball. Limbo got there first, but it's cleared away by Finna. All the way down. McLovin going to pick this ball up in his own box. Finna up for the block. Flying Car Parts going in. Oh, it's got a pinch off of Limbo, I believe it was, or McLovin. Stopped it going in. McLovin now, nice clear, picking up a save as well. Flying Car Parts, ooh, blocked by McLovin. Nice. Sort of blocking play, just interesting. As Flying Car Parts dives in, and just 30 seconds in, and one shot. No goals.
Yeah, there was a lot of midfield pressure there coming out from Team Almost Good. Just doing that midfield defense, but the ball's down on their side now. They've got to be careful. Limbo's just waiting there, does get the hit, but doesn't go in.
Yep, nice play there by McLovin, faking out Finna. He's going to try and pick up the ball. He jumps over Finna somehow, I'm not quite sure. Flying Car Parts now clears it away. Goes all the way around McLovin. Can he get over Limbo? No, he can't. Limbo now up on the wall. He's going to try and hit it into the middle, maybe. No, he's going for a dribble, and he lost control of it. Flying Car Parts pinched all the way downfield. McLovin had to stop that, or it's going all the way in, and he sends it straight back down, and that is going to be a goal. And he is seeing things we just aren't seeing.
No, right there, Finna DT came off of his mark, moving over to the right, took his eye off of the ball, off of McLovin, for only a second, and McLovin just with a big, powerful hit all the way to the goal, gets the first one, 1 minute, 15 in.
In my mind, that was speculative for a shot, but you don't shoot, you don't score as Limbo goes up, and oh wow.
The follow through and the dabbing ghost coming out from Limbo there. Have a little looky at him, just sees the opportunity, open net, nearly gets blocked on out there by Flying Car Parts, but no, Limbo following on through with the trajectory of his car, hits it on in with the second touch and gets the second goal.
I was there just thinking, oh, Limbo's got this, and it's like, oh, Flying Car Parts makes a great save, and Limbo gets it again. As Limbo takes another shot, Flying Car Parts trying to be knocked out of the way by McLovin. But now Finna's got a chance to get this on goal, but he's taking it slightly too wide. He just lost control of the ball as Limbo tries to clear it straight into Finna. Flying Car Parts straight to the middle. McLovin just gets on the end of it. Now Limbo just, oh wow, what a pass. Straight to McLovin. Can he score this? Yes, he can. And Limbo, I thought he just completely messed it up, but that was a great pass.
Yeah, wonderful little link there from Limbo. Again, I said it earlier, the skill of these players are just so high. McLovin and Limbo play time and time before on teams, know where each other are and what they want to do. These lads are going to put on such a show with plays like that.
Yeah, and with just under 2 minutes gone, fire-breathing rubber duckies are really looking like they're going to dominate this game.
Oh yeah, they've definitely just lit the fires there and got the game underway. 3 goals already, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw double that amount.
Yeah, great potential to do it as the ball is left for, sit there, Flying Car Parts to pick it up. Finner getting it back to Flying Car Parts. He couldn't quite get the shot off as McLovin blocks him out. Finner straight back onto the wall. Limbo's going to get there first. He does. It's now going to pinch off the ground for maybe no. Finner blocks him out, and McLovin's going to start the attack again. Can he get a shot off? It's going just wide. I feel no. Finner had to make the save. Limbo goes back in and picks up his second goal of the game.
Just a big, powerful hit there from Limbo coming on in, seeing the opportunity. McLovin taking out car parks as well did really help because Finner, he was in the middle of the goal. You do not want to be positioned there. You hear it all the time from the pros and all the coaches. Stay at that back post because then you have more ground to cover. Just really bad position there from Finner DT.
Yeah. Actually, the back post thing has always been strange to me because in my mind I think you want to be front post because that means you can get to the ball quicker. But you want to be back post and meet them at the front post or earlier.
Yeah, it's all about giving yourself time. If you're in freeze, you normally do a front post and back post, so you have one person going up to challenge and then the one person back just in case. But
into the middle. Oh, Flying Carpets. He didn't quite get the shot off with enough speed and Limbo was able to clear away. Sorry to interrupt you, Bacon. Exciting stuff.
Yep, definitely there. And you can see it here, a lot of pressure coming out. And Limbo and McLovin are just so controlled with the ball. They're able just to see off situations like that and find the back of the net just close. McLovin nearly diving on down for it.
Oh, this is great to see. Just, I love the intensity from the fire-breathing rugby duckies. It's just so great at attacking. Limbo's gone to try and come down and pinch this. No, he doesn't. Too on the end of it. Finner able to clear it away, but only as far as McLovin, who starts the attack. He's going up high. Flying Car Parts has to fly to reach that one. Finner out to the side, cancelling out a bit of the pressure, but McLovin trying to get back into the middle. Finner's got a chance to shoot and pick up a goal. It's looking good, and that is the first goal for Team Almost Good.
Yeah, a lot of overextension there by McLovin in Limbo. And that is where Finner, DT, and Flying Car Parts really have to look for. They've got to be able to absorb that pressure because Limbo and McLovin are just going to be able to put that pressure onto them. But Flying Car Parts, Finner, DT, if you can just see when they overextend, because that's where all their pressure is coming from, stealing their boost and being right in front of their net.
Oh, Limbo. He was going under no bars with that one. He took flight, dribbled it over Flying Car Parts, and just pinched it off the wall straight into the goal. There's no way he could save that.
That was a work of art there from Limbo, being able to just take it on his own. Extending the lead here, 5-1 to the Fire Duckies.
Are we going to get a Brazil Bacon?
Oh, it's looking like it's possible. 48 seconds left. Anything can still happen though.
Also, something I just want to point out about the Fire Ducks. Have you seen what antenna they're using?
Yeah.
They've both got rubber ducky antennas. I love it.
Doesn't take much to, impress and amuse me and Corn.
No.
Some good plays will definitely do it, but just put in a duck antenna, you've got to win.
Yeah. Simple-minded, simple folks. As Flying Car Parts hits it back into the middle, it's going to pinch very nicely. And now is the end of the Brazil as Finner picks up his second goal of the game. I do think it's too late for a comeback. But
a great play though, Corn. Look at that. Straight up into the groove of the turn in the wall. Straight on down, following on through. Bad read there by McLovin in Limbo, but a great pickup from Team Almost Good.
Yep, and it's back into the middle. I thought I was going to have to eat my own words, so they picked up a third goal, but nope, it's cleared away. 2 goals I think it is going to be for Almost Good, but can Fire Duckies pick up another goal? Limbo hits it. Oh, Finner saves it onto his own post. That was close. And that has got to be the end of the game. Nope. They want more. Fire Duckies are going to lead this, and it is the fire-breathing Fire Duckies. I had an extra fire in. I apologise. They won.
Oh, you added it fire just because they were so lit this game. The fire-breathing rubber duckies taking a very dominating win there. Look at that statistic: 15 shots, Corn. That is a massive number. The conversion rate, yeah, sure, was only 33%, but if you look at the skill of the defense there from Team Almost Good, they were just jumping at everything. It was a little bit scrambly, but they're able to see off so much from the attack of the fire ducky.
Yeah, and when you go 15 shots to 5, I mean, at some point the counter's just going to run out because Fire Duckies are going to be pushing that in the next game.
Gonna do it, Corn. And I get an air drag goal, please. I'm going to ask it in chat, guys. We want to see air drag goals. I'm sure someone can really deliver upon that. Make sure it happens. We got the first one there from Limbo, but I want another. That was so beautiful. Let's see a repeat of that as we go on into the second game of this best of 3. The fire-breathing rubber duckies versus Team Almost Good. And it's not going through. This is kind of odd.
As the
there we go.
No. Oh, connection to the game timed out. Whoops.
I can see on the stream that we do have poison on in, so that's just me and Corn getting kicked out. A couple of bugs within Rocket League. It wouldn't be Rocket League. So simple.
Nope, I'm back in.
We're in. Do not remake poison. We beg of you. Please do not go.
Oh no, I think the players have stopped. It is going to be a remake.
There you go. It is absolutely fine. Just quickly get a remake going.
It's like when the server kicks both of the casters.
I'm joining the Fire Duckies. I'm their honorary 3rd member now.
You joined and they all left.
Seems about right though.
Something they need to add is just like a restart button for the server or something. Just so you don't have to like leave and go back in. You just go, okay, 10 seconds in, we'll just restart and it just goes back. It'd be great.
Right. They do have it on the LAN build, yes, but unfortunately we're not at LAN here because this is across the whole of EU, this tournament. Everyone getting together. I can tell you now that McLovin and Car Parts, they're both UK lads, both British. Finna DT, he comes from, I do believe it's Netherlands, and Limbo is German. I'm loving that is a great part of Rocket League, not only Rocket League, but the whole community scene is just coming together from all over the place, having fun, making a little bit of money in the case of tonight, where you can go home with that prize pool funded from you guys. Go on over to Matcherino to donate if you're feeling extra generous, of course. Got to sell out a little bit.
Did I say also?
So good.
I think Finna DT is from Northern Ireland.
Because he's from Northern Ireland.
Yeah, his profile picture is a Northern Ireland football player with a goose head. So I'm not going to ask questions about it, but I mean it's Northern Ireland top. So
it could be a possibility. Who knows? Maybe Bacon's knowledge is finally wrong.
Oh, it's always wrong.
Yeah, true.
All right, and we are back in. We are not going to remake.
Just gonna say, we need to have painted rubber duckies in the next Rocket League update.
I don't think they do painted antennas at all. Do they?
We need them. Silence, please give us the painted rubber duckies. You've given us the heroes.
I want the painted Jolly Roger.
True, that is you.
Right,
anyway,
should we go back to the
without
game?
further ado, we have got a goal to talk about, Corn.
Yep, McLovin doing what he does best. He takes it up on the wall, it bounces off, he flies over to it and tucks it in before Finna can even leave the ground. He's like the Flash.
It
and
was
not the one
a really fast play there. Just being able to get to the ball before your opponent just shows the amount of skill that the Rubber Duckies side has. And they will use that skill to get there first and put the ball away. 2 quick goals from them.
What happened to Finna here? He's sort of just tamely going towards the ball, and Limbo's like, nope, I'll have that. And I feel that's a big whoopsie from Finna.
We can't be making those. 2 goals down already, and we've only just got 23 seconds in. Corn, it's looking good.
Yeah, 30 seconds now. McLovin picking it up in his own box, out to Limbo. Nice little tip off, but Flying Carpart's able to hit it out and cancel out some of the pressure. McLovin goes straight over Flying Carparts, hits it out to Limbo. Can Limbo pick it up? He does. Can go over Finna. Finna just flies himself at it, leaving Flying Carparts rather awkwardly in goal. And Team Almost Good is just Team Almost again, really.
Just the patience there from Limbo with the fake. Finna did not read that well at all. Just takes it on past. Big, powerful hit to get past Carparts. That's the third goal there. Fire Duckies are looking so dominated in the second game already.
I mean, you say Finna didn't read that at all. I don't think he even went for it. I'm not really sure what happened. He just completely missed by not even close.
Well, he's got to clean up on those mistakes. We're already a minute in. They're 3 goals down. Limbo going to look to finish this off. Gets the 4th goal. Oh, that's a hat-trick for Limbo already.
When pinches go straight off to your opponent and he just tucks it in the goal, I mean, it feels like you just can't do much more. And Almost Good, they're not even going uphill. This is just a vertical climb now.
Well, it looks like it's one-way traffic here to the fire-breathing Rubber Duckies. They're going to look to take it or maybe get that Brazil that Korn so badly wants, but I'm expecting it to go further than that. Cool, Korn, this is good.
Yep, it's still only 1 minute 20 seconds in. And if Limbo didn't hit that, would have been about 5 goals up. It's just insane, the pressure from the Fire Duckies and the amount of goals they can pick up. As it's into the middle, Limbo looking very, very good as he picks up his 4th goal in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
You know what else looks really good, Quan? That goal explosion, the dabbing ghost. I mean, it would be better if, like, the ghost had a scythe or something. I know they can't really put it in because Rocket League is meant to be PG, you know, child-friendly, all that jazz. But dabbing?
Alright, I've worked out what they should do. They should come out with a scythe. It should swing the scythe, and whichever cars it hits, they blow up.
That would be cool. But you know what's cooler? More goals from this game as McLovin and Limbo looking to start it on up.
Yeah, I mean, 5 goals. I mean, they just double committed there, but it doesn't really matter. Finna might pick up a goal, but McLovin's going to get back in time, and he takes it to the wall. It's just, I don't think there's anything Team Almost Good can do, because they're just not good enough unless McLovin does that.
There you go. A mistake there from McLovin, hitting the ball into wall, letting it really pass on around him. Finno DT picking it up. They can't hope for 4 more mistakes though. Team Almost Good, they need to really start working on that boost. Starve Limbo and McLovin. Just get a bit faster. Or they can slow the game down. Go for those dribbles, really bring it into themselves and go for the intricate plays. At the moment with an opponent like these two, oh my golly gosh, are they good?
Oh, can I see that again? Oh, there's a replay. I can! Look at that. Limbo hits it out to McLovin. He just taps it back down to Limbo, who powers it in. That's so hard to defend against because you just don't know when the shot is coming. And when you finally see it, it's already gone past you.
You know what is almost incoming though, Corn? The Brazil. Ball is going down towards the net. McLovin, unfortunately, not being able to get the right control, but the pressure is still there.
I mean, if McLovin had scored then, we could have been on for the double Brazil because we're still only halfway through this game. And we're talking about 1 goal off from a Brazil.
This is the semi-finals here. And it just shows that the fire-breathing Rubber Duckies are so good and they're looking to win it tonight as we do get the Brazil.
Look at this, Limbo, he just slows himself down, lets Finna fly off into the goal, and he just left with an empty goal. He just needs to touch the ball, which he does, and it just goes in. It's not a good hit, really. He just makes a connection, because that's all he needs to do.
Look at that as well. Limbo with the double hat-trick. But Finna DT, there, very well done from just seeing the open net as both McLovin and Limbo go for that corner boost. Taking the opportunity, that is the Brazil dead and buried. But, like Corn said, there is the chance for the double.
Yeah, I mean, 7 goals in 2 minutes, it can happen in 1v1s. I'm not sure it's going to happen in 2v2s. You never know, though. As Flying Carparts takes it off the wall. Finna, maybe they're going to do a comeback. I mean, Almost Good could still win, in theory. Maybe not in practice.
Yep, on paper it is doable. In play though, it is a lot harder here, especially when Limbo and McLovin are just stopping them out. Just gotta keep this on up, but a big open like that. Flying car parts, just getting such RNG.
Nah, that is just Fire Duckies being self-destructive. McLovin didn't get the clear needed, and because he's hitting it towards his own goal, it just plops down in the middle. Flying Car Part says thank you very much, and just picks up his first goal of the game.
Well, almost good. Almost on the way to redemption. 4 goals left in 1 minute 30. Can they do it? Can they bring it on through and equalize out this match?
If you split the game into 2 halves, almost good as winning the second half 2-0. 2-1. It's just they could still come back. I mean, they're giving themselves a good sort of show here. They haven't just left, which has happened before.
Yeah, they picked up their socks, really got stuck on in. Gotta get it out now though. It was right in front of their goal. Well done by Carpass to just be patient, but the clear was not good enough.
Nope. Look at this car parts. He just lets the ball land on him, and he hits it. I mean, he had the time to control it. McLovin wasn't closing him down. Instead, he just hits it straight out to McLovin. And that's 8 goals for the Fire Duckies. They look unstoppable.
Let's have a look in the finals as well. It looks like they want to get there. It'll be interesting to see how the finals shape up, especially with this dominating performance from them.
I mean, I feel this is just a perfect storm for the Fire Duckies. They're just, everything about them just lines up perfectly to beat Almost Good. And I think they're now they're not even trying as hard, and they're still picking up goals, and it's not great for Almost Good. But though Almost Good might pick up a goal here with Finner, I mean, they got half the goals of Fire Duckies.
Yeah, Finner there just putting the whole weight of the world on his shoulder, getting that good play over, and it's down to, like Korn said, Limbo and McLovin are relaxing now. They've got the win, essentially. It is so hard to come on back. 24 seconds to get 4 goals. If this is done, I will eat my hat. But at the moment, it's all down to that just speed coming out from McLovin and Limbo, and their positioning, as well as the accuracy they have from hitting the ball is phenomenal.
Yep, just 6 seconds left, counting down. This is a win for Fire Duckies, and a very dominating win at that. As Fire Duckies finds himself in the finals of this 2v2 Rewind Gaming Tournament.
Yes, they are indeed on through to the finals, where they will go up against SRD. We saw SRD earlier and how good they were. They did win against the late ones, which were Sephinix and George Burke. Sephinix, of course, another veteran. They took that 2-1 in fairly close games, so it'll be interesting what competition they will put up against this Fire Duckies side. We'll have to get that game set up. It will only be moments as they are waiting in the finals. We've just got to make sure that they've had enough time to, go water themselves, get a big drink, go to pop off to the loo. I say to you now, chat, go quickly do that, because you will not want to miss any moment of the finals. Do not blink, because that match is going to be out of this world. In the meantime, if you think these teams have definitely earned it, make sure to go on over to Matcherino, do a cheeky little donation. Even $1 means the world. We'll see you after this little break.
Bacon, your PV.
Welcome back, guys, to the finals, nay, the grandest finals of them all here at Rewind Gaming's 2v2 Showdown. It's all come to this point here. I am Digital Bacon and once again joined by Cornish Pirate and Corn. What a game we have lined up, buddy.
I mean, we've just got the solidness of SRD, the Kit Kats that's just chocolate all the way through against the Fire Duckies, which they're just ridiculous.
They are ridiculous, and with that fire, they're going to look to really melt that chocolate, just near enough put them to the ground. But the defense from Tipsy and Nitro, can it hold on up? We'll have to find out. Of course, just said it, SRD, that is Tipsy and Nitro going up against the fire-breathing Rubber Duckies. My tip to beat this evening, McLovin and Limbo Messiah. We just saw what they could do, and it was out of this world. As the NA commentators would say, it was nutty. I don't get the whole nutty thing. It's overused, but had to throw it on in anyway. Corn, this is a best of 5. It no longer that sort of chump change, that little low-level best of 3. No, we get an extra possible 2 matches here.
Yep, and I think it has the potential to go a long way. Maybe not 5, but I think both teams are very, very capable, and I think both teams are going to win at least 1 game. I think one of them might even win 2.
Corn there, he said it earlier, he's a simple man with simple pleasures and simple thoughts, it would seem sometimes. He can't really pick out the team, and it's because these guys are so close in skill. They really are going to be going head-to-head, fighting it on out to prove who is tonight's champions. And you know what? One thing I do love as well is they're all good friends. That is it. You're near enough going against your mates, having it out. We've currently got $25 in the prize pool. If anyone there at home is feeling generous, you can head on over to Matcherino and, you know, extend that out a bit. Make it, you know, a bit nicer because it is a winner takes all here. And, well, $25 is already nice enough, but if we could reach that 50, that would be phenomenal. But without further ado, the players are getting a bit antsy. They are ready to head on to the pitch and show us what they've got here. This is the finals, the best of 5, the match we have been waiting for, the finale to this evening. I'm going to be providing some play-by-play for you. Corn is back onto the color casting. We've chopped and changed it. Corn, this is going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah, I always love to add the colour grey, but it's going to be Tipsy who wins the kickoff. And Bacon, what's your thoughts?
Straight away, a lot of pressure coming out from SRD, but McLovin, he's on the ball, just going to be a bit patient, trying to go for the fake, but Tipsy reads through it, gets a big clear. As Limbo now has got to decide what to do. Nitro's just waiting under the ball. Tipsy picking it up, but Limbo straight on with the first goal, 26 seconds in, and the Fire Duckies take the lead.
Yeah, I love to see those angles. It's just nobody in goal, so nobody makes a save, but he still goes for the tightest of angles possible. That's just showing off a bit of skill.
Come on, chat, let us know who you want to win tonight. Are you a Rubber Ducky or are you an SRDer? Tell us now, tell us with all the hype and give the team your energies as they're going to need it. And McLovin, he started a dribble, he's got the flick. Tipsy puts it on over to the side. We're talking about that defense earlier from the lad. McLovin gets it, but Nitro, last second clear.
Yep, and this has been all attack from the Fire Ducky so far. We saw them like previous games having millions of shots. But Tipsy with a breakaway goal, I think, where did McLovin go? He says oops in chat. I feel like, oh, he went in their goal. Whoops, no, that was Limbo.
It was Limbo back in goal. McLovin with a bit of a ghost here, it almost seemed like. They're just completely missing. But I've said it before, this is where SRD are going to be looking to get their goals, is when McLovin and Limbo overextend. These lads are both strikers, essentially. They want to really put a lot of pressure in there. So demos like that from Nitro are going to be so beneficial.
Yep, I think we saw in the previous game, Fire Duckies, they're 2 players that just love to attack. And if they can be caught on the defense, Nitro and Tipsy could really take this.
Tipsy on the ball, can't get past Limbo. Nitro does though with the hit. Another one, but can't. McLovin picks it on up. He's got the ball up in the air. Can he beat Tipsy? No, that is a 50-50. Going off to Limbo though. Good little rotation on round. Puts the pressure instantly to the backboard. But Nitro with a fantastic clear.
Yeah, I really like how Rocket League's evolved over the last year to now. A year ago, something on the backboard, everybody waiting for it to come down. Now there's always a defender covering that backboard pass. Just the evolution of the game is amazing.
Oh, wall-to-wall stuff there as SRD can't find the bit in the middle, the net. Tipsy, though, goes for the 50-50, tries to knock it in. Lovin, though, is up in the air. He's going to look to drag it the whole way across, gets it to the middle, but Nitro hits it away. Near enough swatting it. Limbo with the 50-50. Oh, Tipsy nearly trying to go for the demo on Limbo there. The pass over the McLovin puts it on down, keeping it on the ground. McLovin getting the second goal for the Fire Duckies.
Yep, and that was just McLovin picking up that demo on Nitro. Tipsy couldn't make it back to goal in time. Actually, he ended up overshooting it slightly. Nitro with the Tipsy with the very nice shot. Sorting it behind Tipsy. I'm getting the names mixed up. It's everybody. Somebody scored, everybody's happy. Except from the team that's losing.
Tipsy knocking it away. Nitro putting it up into the middle. This is dangerous as Limbo gets onto it. Knocks it on down to the ground. Glovin turns back. Oh, here he's a bit indecisive what he wants to do, but Limbo does get onto it, just clearing up on that sort of mistake in positioning. Tipsy looking to drop it down. Nitro does not want to come forward. He could see McLovin just near enough trying to prod at that ball. Try missing, but Tipsy is there. Limbo coming through, gets the 50-50. McLovin following on through after that mistake from Nitro. What is happening to SRD here?
You can see how Tipsy, he tries to dribble it round, but he leaves the inside open. And when that happens, you're always at risk. I mean, Limbo could have just scored straight off from that attack. But it comes off the side, and it's McLovin there, who's first to the ball, picking up a goal poacher's goal.
Tipsy versus McLovin. It goes off to the wall and up. This is in a troublesome place for the Fire Duckies, but Limbo is on it. Puts it downfield, overextends from himself, goes for a 50-50. Tipsy, he is so good at just blocking that ball. Can he get the goal? It's over, but just wide. Nitro keeping the pressure. Limbo slowing it on down a little bit, keeping it to the wall. McLovin with a passover, but leaves the net wide open, but no one can put it on in.
I was literally just like, oh, here's the ball, and it's like, thank you very much, I won't shoot.
What a redirect, what a hit. So much speed behind that, 127 kilometers per hour. McLovin there receiving a great pass from Limbo. It's just the sight of these two lads. I said it, they are strikers. They're going to be looking to put those balls away. And they can do it so well.
Oh, just the power, the speed, the coordination from the players as well. That just made that goal special.
Limbo trying to get it, but Nitro puts it away. Tipsy looking for the boost. McLovin picks it on up. And now just starving them in that corner in case. It's the 50-50. Tipsy up. Puts it into the corner, however. It's going to look to follow on through, but Limbo is there first. That is a big clear. Nitro has to do something here as he's got Limbo in front of the net and McLovin ready to pick on up after the hit. Doesn't really work out. It's a bit of a dodgy situation actually there from Limbo.
Oh, what a touch there by Limbo. He's got himself an open goal, and it is picked out of the goalkeeper as well. I think that was just unlucky for Tipsy.
Yeah, great little maneuver there from Limbo, and Tipsy, I was actually expecting him to be able to save that, but it's where he went on the corner of the post. It slowed him down, just threw him off, and he couldn't jump across the it.
Yeah, it got him out at the wrong angle, and he jumped across the ball instead of behind it, and he just puts in his own goal. That's got to be game for Fire Ducks.
Nitro looking to put it away and does. 34 seconds left. SRD are not out of it just yet, they say. They want to really close this gap and just keep a bit of consolation. Now is their chance to look to just find a way around Fire Ducky.
I'm just here like a checklist saying like team 1 and then corners proved wrong. This game is not over. 3 goals is very doable in 30 seconds if you score lots. Stating the obvious there, but
we were saying about differences between 2v2 and 3v3 earlier. That one man down means your defense is not as solid. And Tipsy is looking to just leave this for Nitro. Doesn't really work on out. But kickoff goals are more common. They just got to be able to do them, which at the moment it come down 5 seconds. It's got to be a waiver. The first game goes to the Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies. But the end little bit there, SRD was looking to be a bit more hassled by putting on a bit more pressure.
Yep, and I was caught off guard by just the pure skill of Fire Ducks. They threw me into a coughing fit. And that is game 1 to the Fire Duckies. And SRD, they really need to pick up their socks and actually put their socks on, because they were not here this game, especially in the second half.
Nice little analogy there, Corn. McLovin in limbo, though, so much pressure. Really, it's about 50-50 with the shots on target. It just came down to that quick counter coming out from the Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies, as well as their constant pressure, just keeping the ball down the opponent's side, not really taking shots, but just making them uncomfortable.
Yep, and I think my money is shifting away from SRD onto the Fire Duckies, because we all know that I like to bet on the team that's currently winning.
Corn is indeed a glory hunter, which is a bit strange since he supports Plymouth, so, you know, you'd expect him to be a Chelsea or Man City fan. But nevertheless, we are talking about Rocket League right now. SRD versus the Fire-Breathing Rubber Duckies, tonight's finalists. But who is going to be the grand champion? We could find out in 2 games' time if the Fire-Breathing Rubber Duckies do not lose a single game. They've got to go for the sweep. They're going to be wanting it. And Nitro and Tipsy, they're going to be looking to turn it on around.
Oh, and they've done that. Tipsy with just... They can describe it. It was too good.
That was a dunk down off the backboard hit. Great redirect there from Tipsy to be able to hit towards the wall. It is that Batmobile. It is a paddle. And Tipsy is clearly a ping pong player. He knows the whiff waff and is able to knock it into the back of the net.
Yep, who doesn't like a good bit of whiff waff? And that is SRD starting on the front foot. Oh, he goes for a second shot just off the crossbar. But that is what SRD need to do. They need to get going this game and get ahead of the Fire Duckies.
Oh, and it's looking like they're doing that. As I said it was last time, they've got to get control of the boost and control of the pressure. McLovin and Limbo, they use a lot of boost. If you take any bit away from them, they're going to be a bit starved and struggle. Tipsy and Nitro have started to see this and have put in humongous amounts of pressure on now. Look at that, McLovin has just had to be slowed down, and the demo is going to be massive as it stops any attack.
Yep, just past the 1 minute mark, still that one SRD goal that separates the two.
2 goals separate them now, Corn.
Tipsy is just on fire. I think, he's just the same goal. It's almost a complete, it's too good.
That goal was electrifying. Absolutely out of this world. Tipsy, he is in the Batmobile, and like a bat, he soars through the air, just being able to find that goal. It is just phenomenal to see from him.
Words left me with Tipsy's goals there. He is absolutely on fire this game, and he needs to carry his SRD team. Actually, I did say before that either team looks like they could win. And I'll just, every time I speak, there's a goal. It's great.
I don't know, that's a bit of an odd caster's curse, but nevertheless, Limbo there, picking out the opportunity. Nitro, just with the ball on top of his car, so slow, did not bounce it up. And Limbo just not giving him a moment to think, puts it on away, really seizing the opportunity.
Yeah, and that's really the first goal we've seen from Limbo, just picking it up, picking the pockets of SRD.
Ball is towards the wall. McLovin now is going to try and take it slow, tries to get past Nitro, but Nitro reads the situation so well, puts it in close, the bat explosion, and the 3rd goal for SRD.
I like to call it the Batsplosion. It's a working title, but Nitro is not a working man. He just fires that one straight in, and just too much power for the goalkeeper to make the save.
It's a really interesting contrast here between the first and second game, because at the moment it's looking like it's all SRD. Oh, nearly even more. The fire-breathing rubber duckies now need to come up with a strategy to get on past as SRD are putting an enormous amount of pressure on them. Big, nice hit there from Limbo, but Nitro on up, gets it away. Lovin going a bit too fast around. You can see Limbo now just waiting on back patiently and wait for the ball to come to him. Nearly cost him a goal though. McLovin quick on it, is towards the corner. Ibsy is there, gets demoed. McLovin going for the boost, not worrying about the ball too much. Limbo cannot reach it. That is a big clear to the opposite side.
Yeah, and we are past our halfway mark. SRD, just look at the amount of shots Tipsy's had. He had 7 shots. I mean, everybody else's combined equals 5. So that shows how good Tipsy has been this game.
McLovin with the pass on over. Tipsy intercepted, and Limbo didn't really read. These lads need to talk a bit more instead of just doing those powerful solo plays. Nitro blocking Limbo around. McLovin missing it. This could cost them. Tipsy just has to do a power here. It goes wide. That is unfortunate for him. Nitro gets it on past McLovin. Looks at the second hit, gets it, but Limbo puts it just to the side.
Oh, Limbo is cutting it closer. He saves it onto his own post. It's a bit risky, but when it works, it works.
McLovin on the ball, tries to pop it up, and Nitro is there. Limbo taking his time, lets Tipsy have the hit. He's going to be able to receive it. Pass over to McLovin. Takes his time again after that demo. He has so much to work with. The bar and on down, but it does not go in. This is in the corner. Limbo hands it on over to Nitro. McLovin dives on in, is looking to control it, but with the back pass there, has lost the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what Fiery Ducks can do this game. They just can't get anything going their way. And Tipsy picks up his hat trick. He just spotted Limbo going out to get boost. He knew he could just take his time, dribble it up, and catch the Limbo on the turn. Great goal there by Tipsy, but Fire Ducks, they just can't get anything going for them this game.
They're lacking control of the ball at the moment. They're just swatting it away with those big hits and just over going it. They're just getting it on past the ball, really sending both men forward. Look at that. Both players up in the air. The double commits are strong here. They just need to slow it on down. Go for those dribbles. Really try and beat their opponents. It's so hard, especially when SRD is so good in defense.
Yeah. Somebody said in chat that Tipsy is carrying. We cannot disagree with that. Look at him. He's got a hat trick, 8 shots, and a save to boot.
Nitro on the ball. Let's let Limbo get hold of it. He's looking to go the whole way and does. That Tipsy carry is just a myth sometimes because Nitro can do wonders himself.
Yeah, look at that. Nitro, he pops the ball up in the air. McLovin keeps backtracking, and Nitro spots that. He just powers it straight on in, realizing McLovin can't get back in goal in time.
5-1, 20 seconds left. Lovin going up against Nitro, and the ball bounces on towards the Fire Ducky side. Tipsy not getting the block, but Nitro's back to pick it on up. At the moment, Korn is near enough a reverse of the first game in this series. It's just so hard at the moment for the Fire Duckies to look like they can come on back.
McLovin there showing some great skill and ball control at the end. They just not enough to get the power on the shot. And SRD levels the series, and we're back to a 3-all Bacon. They just wanted a warm-up game.
It just comes down to SRD working out how to get past the fire-breathing rubber ducky. But Korn, I think the question on everyone's mind at the moment is, what does SRD stand for?
Slow rubber duckies, because they were not quick at that game.
Slow rubber duckies. SRD, the Super Rabbit Detectives. I think I'm going to go for Super Rabbit Detectives here. Because they are just bouncing all around the pitch, getting up high and knocking it on down. With their little magnifying glass being able to find the back of the net. I have to justify myself to you, and that feels bad.
But we are back to the game. Take it away, Bacon.
Yep, game 3 here at DFH Stadium. 1 apiece. Limbo and McLovin are going to be looking to get on back into this as Nitro and Tipsy took the last game. Nearly got a goal there. Limbo back onto the attack. McLovin just really turning around here, is looking for an opportunity to come on and pick it up. Does get the ball. Tipsy taking the boost though. Gonna look to put it in the middle for Nitro, who gets a big power hit, goes a little bit wide, gets the second touch though. That is the first goal to SRD.
Yeah, Limbo. He just completely whiffed the save. There was a bit too much power on him and he couldn't get up in time. But it wasn't on target, and that's what cost Limbo, because it bounced off straight back to Nitro, who just slots it in with ease to the empty goal.
Yep, Limbo and McLovin both have to be careful with their mistakes at the moment, because SRD are good enough to be able to capitalize on every single one of them. Ball into the center, McLovin with the powerful hit. Limbo is looking to follow up and has got it. Really is in no place to threaten the SRD defense here. McLovin into the center. Nitro big clear on out. Tipsy's looking to connect, does get the hit. It's going the whole way, and what a hit it was.
Oh, SRD have just really found their groove at the moment. Look at that. Nitro just hits it all the way down, and it goes from the blue goal line into the orange goal without touching the ground. And that is just ridiculous.
Tipsy is just at home up in the air. Does not matter if the ball has gone up for just a few seconds, he will be there. Look at that, even then in defense, that pressure coming out from the fire-breathing rubber duckies was nothing to the SRD defense.
Tipsy is just... SRD are just running away with this now. There's a reason why they are the #1 seeds, and it's because it doesn't matter if they lose the first game, they can keep going.
They found the strategy to get on around the fire breathing rubber duckies, and it is just to throw them about, make them question themselves. Limbo and McLovin have a lot of work to do now to get on back into this third game. That's a clear from Nitro. McLovin with the ball. Slow it down, buddy. You do not need to take all those hits. But Limbo, read that, jumping on him. Well done by him.
Yep. I just need to inform you that Tibbsy's ping has absolutely died. He has gone into the red zone. 300 odd ping. It looks painful.
It really does. I'm having a look at the scoreboard and can agree. 324 ping. Tibbsy, buddy, you've got to come back because Nitro cannot do it all on his own here. Tibbsy with the dribble, blowing it down. Ping is back to normal. That is what we want to see. And it is definitely what Nitro wants to see because he must have been quivering his little boots there for a moment. McLovin with the demo. Limbo getting the whole way down. That was a smart play there by the fire-breathing rubber duckies.
Maybe that's all that the Fire Duckies needed, was SRD to have a bit of misfortune with the ping of Tibbsy that allowed them to get a foot in, and they're slowly opening this door with a fire axe.
Nitro versus McLovin now. Going head to head in the center. Tipsy following on through. Limbo just getting a hit, intercepting it, but Nitro goes high, gets the second hit, but McLovin intercepts the ball just before it reaches the goal. Well done to him.
I'm going to say that is the save of the day. Those are very difficult saves to make at the best of times, but McLovin made it look easy.
Nitro getting on down to the corner, but Limbo picks on up. Slow it down, buddy. Cool. McLovin getting just the ball away from Tipsy. The pass over the Limbo. Pass in place are looking very good now from the fire-breathing rubber duckies. They just got to keep at it. Tipsy in the corner. Looking to get that past McLovin and does, but it goes straight to Limbo. Limbo over to McLovin. McLovin can't connect with it. Just staying in the corner. Nitro, bad hit into the wall. Just trying to buy a bit of time. Limbo's on it now. Gets it past Tipsy. McLovin just has to put it to bed. He doesn't. Oh. Nitro with the save. That was phenomenal.
Okay, new best save of the day. Nitro pulling that one out of nowhere.
McLovin picking the ball up. Goes into the center with it. Let's get under Tipsy. He's in the corner now with Nitro there. Getting it on past. Up high. Limbo versus Tipsy. The mind games are strong. Tipsy winning it. Can he get the full one? No, he can't. McLovin dribbling it on away. He's only got Nitro to deal with. Keeps it down towards the ground. Tipsy does not know what to do here. He's got so much stress going on. Nitro can't get the hit. Tipsy picking it on up. McLovin having to backtrack all the way. Does get a clear. Nitro now having to deal with McLovin dropping down. Limbo with a hit into the corner. McLovin over to Limbo. Looking to bounce it around. Can McLovin put this away? Yes, he can. We're equalised on up now. Fire breathing rubber duckies They're back, baby, and they're looking to win.
Nobody in this game has been playing well at the same time. I feel it's either been Fire Duckies or SID have been ridiculously good, and the other team just can't compete. At the moment, it's Fire Duckies.
Tipsy looking to get a goal, get that lead once again, but can't. Limbo puts it over to the side. Still pressure coming out from SRD. Nitro demoing McLovin there, just getting a bit of an open, letting his teammate get some boost. Limbo clearing it up high. McLovin waiting for it to drop. You can see he's got time. Limbo, just be careful here. Don't come out too far because Tipsy will clear it on back and start a counter straight away. Tipsy dropping onto the ball. McLovin now. And over to the wall, but Nitro gets there first. It's in front of the net. Limbo has to be careful, but Tipsy gives him a bit of room to breathe.
Yeah, 40 seconds left now. A goal can puts the team on match point effectively. Just one game needed to win after this for the winner of this game, and that's going to be so much momentum as well. Oh wow, that was so close.
That was close there by McLovin with the redirect flip. Nitro though, who doesn't get it past McLovin, who dives on back into it. Big hit there from Tipsy. Limbo with the clearance going the whole way to the opposite end, but it is wide of the net. Limbo trying to demo Nitro, it seems. Nitro's on the ball though. He's got a dribble going. Limbo blocking it in the middle. Tipsy popped it up past Limbo. Gets up in the air. We are down to the final seconds. That hit is going wide. We're going to overtime in game 3.
Is this the first overtime of the day? I think it might be.
First overtime in the day, and it comes into the late stages of the tournament, the finals in fact. McLovin putting it over to middle. Can Limbo put it to bed? Yes he can. 12 seconds of an overtime. The fire-breathing rubber duckies did not want this game to go on any longer.
I don't know how to describe that game. That game had some outstanding team play goals, and it all started with, I don't know what it started with, but it was amazing. Just everything.
2-1 there in favor of fire-breathing rubber duckies. They lost the second game by a massive margin, but now we have got things equaled on out. The fire-breathing rubber duckies halfway in to this third game found a way to get on around SRD. They started to be able to maneuver and force mistakes from them, but they had got to do it again. SRD will not fall to any more of those plays. We saw it as that fourth goal took us into overtime. There was near enough a minute where there was no goals going down, purely because SRD had come wise to the trick. But they have now got to win 2 games in a row, SRD, and it is a tall task.
Yeah. What do Phoenixes and Fire Ducks have in common?
They've got bills. Or no, they don't.
They
don't. Bacon is dumb. Confirmed.
They both come back to life, and Fire Duckies have really reignited their chances of winning with that second game.
Well, McLovin is looking to get the ball downfield, but Tipsy picks it on up. Limbo receives the ball. Big clear. Looking like we're getting a bit of ping pong, but Nitro follows on through. Does not get the hit. McLovin, big clear on away. These teams now, they're worried. We see this ping pong play come out, don't we, like this corner?
Yeah, it's when the teams are too worried about overcommitting. So it's just the defender is hitting it to the other team's defense, and then their defense hitting it back to your defense. And it's just not great to watch. But it's just eventually it will break down.
Does break down normally after minutes, and now we're starting to see the pressure come out with McLovin. So it gets a good 50-50 there, Nitro. Ball was going back. That was a dangerous hit, but McLovin getting it on away. Nitro in the middle, putting the pressure on again. McLovin now has to get us around. Nitro intercepting Tipsy, puts the hit towards goal and gets the first goal of the game.
Yeah, Limbo just overshooting his defense slightly as he comes in slightly too fast. Tipsy puts it onto the back post, and that's just too far behind Limbo for him to even think about going for it. 1 goal for SRD.
Limbo versus Tipsy now, the 2 powerhouses of the night. You believe as now Nitro puts in the corner, has got a bit of time to be able to do what he wants with the ball. Let's get on past McLovin, does, but Limbo's there, keeping the pressure going. McLovin now diving on in. Doesn't get the 50-50 in his favor, but does give enough time to Limbo to be able to respawn. Pressure coming out.
Great save there by Limbo.
Great save indeed. It's looking like Limbo's trying to get the redirect, but Nitro, great block from him.
Yep, almost 2 minutes into the game, and this is one of the lowest scoring games so far, actually, with just the one goal. I feel when I was saying that before, it's normally Tibbsy would just score a goal from out of nowhere, but that hasn't happened this game, and it's just, this game has been a lot more about control.
Yep, well, there are 3 minutes left in the game, Corn. We could see many, many more goals, but like you said, I feel, well, that this is just going to be a much more controlled game where both teams don't want to give it on over easily. But the 5 Reaping Rubber Ducks, they are up a game, but they've got to get a goal just to equalise on out this one.
Yep, well, 5 Ducks are the one that has to do something, but they still got that spare sort of game that they've won. So they're still 1 game up.
Limbo up in the air. Can he get the redirect? Just goes wide. Does get it on down enough, but the wideness, oh, it hurt him. Gotta get back for this hit though. No, it goes the whole way. That ball had the legs on it and it ran to the Fire Duckies' goal.
Yep, Limbo went out wide to get the boost, and he just couldn't get himself back in time. If Nitro had shot anywhere else in the goal, Limbo probably could have got back in time. But it's in the one spot right on the side, with Nitro's pinpoint accuracy that gets him the goal.
2-0, sorry, 3-0. 3-0, I was going to say with 2 minutes 13 left. Corn, what happened there, buddy?
I mean, that was just fell very favourably for Tibbsy. He just perfectly shot it, bottom right-hand corner. Limbo found himself going off to the side boost. It's just, I mean, if he'd gone to the other side, he would have got the ball. It's just one of those awkward times where the ball fell perfect for the opponents and not for you.
Tibbsy with the clear onto the backboard. McLovin picks on up. He's looking to connect it. Tibbsy into the centre. Limbo missed his opportunity there by being too indecisive. Did not know what was going to happen. That Tibbsy is looking to run it the whole way and does, getting himself a hat-trick, and what a good goal it was.
It's looking like we're going to go to a 5th game winner takes all bacon. Look at this from Tibbsy. He gets a nice little touch from McLovin's clearance, finds himself with the ball in front of a goal with no goalkeeper. I mean, what more can you ask?
Limbo versus Tibbsy. It is just a battle of the Titans now. Going each way. It is looking like we're going to go to game 5, especially if Tibbsy keeps demoing McLovin and Limbo like that, making it a real nuisance to get the ball up towards the SRD's side. McLovin though, picked it, sends it on back. Maybe a rekindling of the ping pong. I'm sure SRD will love that.
Oh, it's a great shot there, but Tibbsy makes a save. I mean, I really have no idea who's going to win this match. I mean, SRD have got to be taking the momentum into the next game, assuming they win this one, but I mean, 5 Duckies just pull wins out of nowhere sometimes.
Lovin gets it on under. Nitro does get the save. Limbo looking to put it into the middle. It's not enough power. Gone on back and has put himself into a dodgy position. Lovin gets an open net. Nitro missing it, but goes high. Limbo looking to put this way. He is in the middle. Tibbsy knocking it to the side. Gets there first. And it's just that sudden speed which Tibbsy can pull out of nowhere, which really is so strong in this SRD side.
Yeah, have we checked for like performance enhancing fuel or something? Because Tibbsy seems to be going faster than anybody else in this game.
It's that Batmobile. Everyone says it's pay to win. It's got to be true, right?
Yeah, 100% true.
McLovin to the corner. Nitro picks it on up. Near enough plays on past McLovin, but Limbo is there. Limbo on the wall, gets the boost as well. Tibbsy getting the block in. 50-50 going in his favour. He goes just wide of that hit. McLovin just taking his time here. He knows he's lost this battle, but has not lost the war, as we're going to be going on to game 5.
Yeah, do you know what? I said that either team could win it, and I said either team would get a game or two. We find ourselves 2-2 going to the 5th game with winner takes everything.
Winner takes all in game 5 coming up next. Guys, if you think these lads have earned it, make sure to go do a cheeky little donation over at Matcherino. The link can be found in chat at Matcherino. And just having a little look through chat, who do you think are going to win this? Is it going to be SRD? Are they going to be able to get the second win in a row there? Or is the pattern going to keep continuing and our fire-breathing rubber ducky is going to be tonight's champion? You've got to let us know. I'm having a little look on through. McLovin is choking. Tibbsy is popping off. Everyone is playing phenomenally here. Fire-breathing rubber ducky's gone. They've just got to keep those team passing plays going. Tibbsy, yes, is popping off, getting tons of goal. But you look at the pressure coming out from Nitro and just Nitro handing the ball on over. He is just setting Tibbsy up time and time again, isn't he?
Yeah, Nitro's I can't even say it. He's an enabler. He allows Tibbsy to just do what he does best.
Yeah, Nitro is just an enabler of Tibbsy, letting him just, dig on deep into his goal addiction. I mean, after this, he might go reach, Goal Scorers Anonymous or some other helpline. But we want to see many more goals as we go into the last game of tonight. SRD versus Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies, your finalists. We're going to have to see who is the grand champion. It could just be all over in 5 minutes. Who knows? But at the moment, Limbo and the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks are looking like they're on the attack.
Do you know what? In the previous games, I feel like SRD has always been played at 90%. They've always been a solid team. And it's been Fire Duckies. Oh, Tibbsy gets the first goal of the game. I'll say Fire Duckies always been 100% or 0%. And if we get the 100% Fire Duckies, I think we're going to win. I don't think we've got that 100%.
McLovin there just a little bit too late to the ball, and Tibbsy can put it on away. 25 seconds in, we've got the first goal to SRD. But that is nothing from what we can see from these two teams. Look at this already, tons of aggression. So those many goals are looking like they could happen, and McLovin puts that away after a good hit from Limbo. But McLovin with the demo really did everything there.
Yeah, McLovin's just going, all right, screw beating the defense. Let's just remove the defense. And he picks up the goal and that hellfire goal explosion.
We said it earlier, McLovin and Limbo, they're both strikers, they're both attackers, they are the offense, and they just want to destroy the defense there. They've got to keep this on up, and it is so hard. McLovin trying to move Nitro with the man marking, but didn't quite work. Now they're in a dodgy position as SRD are on the attack. McLovin gets it off, gets it past Tibbsy. That is just diffused the situation. But Nitro is on it once again, gets it wrapped on around. That is looking to go the whole way. The post denies it, bounces on out, but Nitro is there to pick it on up.
Oh, what more can Fire Duckies do? It just bounced off the crossbar, bounced off the post, goes straight out. McLovin finds himself in a horrendous position. And Nitro finds himself in the perfect position. 2-1, advantage SRD.
I love that, bringing in the tennis terms there. Tibbsy up in the air, goes for the hit towards goal. Limbo puts it on over to McLovin. Good placement from the clear. McLovin does have Nitro coming on in, and Nitro technically wins it, but does not win the war as Limbo's able to come away with the ball. Tibbsy, though, diving on in before anything can happen. Nitro gets beaten to it by McLovin. McLovin is now past the defenders. He's got to get this on target with a powerful hit. Goes high. It's over to Limbo. Limbo puts it up high. Nitro now can get it over the Tibbsy. We know what Tibbsy can do. Tibbsy lets it drop to the ground. McLovin winning it. Puts it up high, which is an interesting choice as Nitro is now able to slow the ball down.
Yep. I don't know what Fire Duckies can do to beat this Nitro and Tibbsy pair. They're just so solid in defense. Maybe that.
Oh, the mistake in defense. Korn was really bigging them on up, but that was the biggest mistake I've seen from Nitro all evening. And McLovin was there to pick it on up.
Yeah, it's got to be those winner takes all nerves. I mean, that is a goal that we don't often see from Fire Ducks against SRD. Just SRD's defense is solid, but I mean, it happens now.
Limbo is deciding to go the whole way up in the air. Doesn't get the second touch as Nitro puts it to the side. Good defending there. Tibbsy on the run. It's on top of his car. Gets it past McLovin, but Limbo is back there in the fence. It is a cross, and Tibbsy, the crossbar does not obey him this evening.
Yep, and now it's a great chance for McLovin to score, which he does, and gives Fire Duckies the advantage for the first time this game, I feel. Yeah, it must be.
McLovin with the pop onto his car with the roll up and then knocks it away just with sheer and utter speed. That's what the fire-breathing rubber duckies have to do. They've just got to play out of their minds with utter speed. They've got to have all the momentum. Otherwise, SRD with their solid control will beat them. Such a tall order because fire duckies are now playing at like 110% brain capacity.
It cannot take any more, Captain.
I'm giving it all she's got. Terrible impressions there, but back to the game is Nitro. Does a cracker of a shot, but McLovin is able to just clear it on away with ease. McLovin trying to pass it on over, can't. Is off to the backboard. Nitro clearing it off to the wall though. Limbo coming in, keeping this pressure going. Since the backboard, can McLovin put this away? It's a slow one. Tipsy putting it over to the side, but McLovin is there. The pressure is still going. Can Limbo put this to the side? No, it is wide. Once again, Limbo and McLovin, they keep hitting it wide. They've got to surely find the target sooner rather than later.
Well, the thing is that if they keep hitting it wide, that means that as long as they're following up well, SRD does not get the ball. And that's all they need to do. They just need to not let SRD have the ball, and SRD can't score.
McLovin puts up high, but Tipsy intercepts. Limbo hits it on. He's going to have to follow him through now as Nitro is there. Nitro does win it. It's man mark. This is what we were saying earlier. You've got to hassle Tipsy and Nitro if you want to beat their defense.
Yeah. I mean, their rotations are so perfect that the only way to beat it is to take one of their players out. And that's what Fire Duckies have been doing.
Limbo puts it up and over Nitro. McLovin with the hit. That's going to take it to 4-2. 56 seconds left. Fire-breathing rubber duckies now have a bit of breathing room with that buffer of 2 goals.
Yeah, I think that's got to be it for SRD. Surely they can't score 2 goals in that 50 seconds against the Fire Duckies in a game which has been very well controlled as well.
I don't know. Tipsy might just deny you of that statement, or it could be Nitro hits it towards the back post. It is down. Tipsy has to dive on in, but no. Limbo gets it on away. That was close. The opportunity was missed. It was a good attempt. 40 seconds still on the clock. McLovin is looking to get on around, keep this pressure going. Do not give SRD control of the ball here.
Yep, it's Tipsy on it though. He's just got one. Oh, McLovin just being the McLovin stall stop, I think.
Nitro, what's happened? Oh no, Nitro. There he had 26 boost. Goes deep into the net. He needed to boost out quicker. Does not read the ball at all. His mind was all over the place like his car. That is a free goal differential now. 25 seconds left. This has got to be the fire-breathing rubber duckies to win now.
Yeah, I can't see it any other way. The Fire Duckies, too many ducks for SRD.
He only took 2 as well. All good back pass there from McLovin over to Limbo. The ball's going down the opposite end. Nitro has given up. He is upside down. He is a disabled turtle. Limbo's looking for the 5th goal. Does not happen. And tonight's grand champions, my pick to win it, the fire-breathing rubber duckies. Take it all. GG's all around us. SRD put on a great performance, but unfortunately at the final hurdle they fell. And it was the fire-breathing rubber duckies that had taken home the full prize pool of $25.
I mean, it couldn't have really been a better game. You had one team turning up each game and just dominating, but it's just it was the best game I think I've ever seen of Rocket League that I've commentated on, at least.
It was a good series at all rates, whatever way you look at it. And you know what, chap? And Corn, I'm glad I was able to watch it with you. Good bit of wholesomeness there from Bacon. But guys, that is it from us. The time is over, unfortunately. GG's all around to all the teams that participated tonight. And if you guys want to see more, make sure you drop a follow on the channel. Go hit up the Twitter and the Discord. You can find us there with the exclamation marks and commands in chat. From myself, Digital Bacon, and Cornish Pirate, you can find us on Twitter and here, most likely on my Twitch channel, isn't it, Corn? Over at Digital Bacon Gaming. But
Yep.
until, well, maybe Saturday when we have the 3v3 weeklies. And, well, next Thursday with the next 2v2 time. We'll see you then. Hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Toodaloo.